Hello, hello, happy Sunday. Hello, buenos dias. Happy Sunday. We meet again. How is everybody doing? Hey, Patricia Rose. Valentine is watching a movie, so we're on mute. Shh, we don't want to bother him for another few minutes. Sorry, let me make this noisy mic noise. Ciora, hi. Linus, Richie, Yuri, Jan on the lamb. Nice to see you. Nice to see you guys. So, today, first of all, I've got Rio's chair lit. I'm in the wrong window. Hang on here. I'm out of control. I can't see what I'm doing. Give me a momento. There we go. Put on live chat. All right. Now we're good. I've lit Rio's chair where he was sitting, and then he left. But you know, can you see right there? That's him sitting in his bed. What an ass, if I can quote Justine. Rio's an ass sometimes. So yeah, we're doing fish today. First we're going to watch Amber's salmon video, which is called Why I Won't Weigh In and Cooking Fresh Salmon for the First Time. I'll be honest, I skipped through it. And she doesn't... I recall a lot more Pam on that fish than what's in this video, but I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. I thought she sprayed that thing, but I don't know. Maybe this isn't the right fish video, but I looked for salmon, and this is the biggie. And I did tell you guys... Jan on the lamb says, love Mom's chair. Nice for you to have. Yeah, I love that chair too. I mean, she recovered it, clearly. Her mother didn't have that funky 60s kind of pattern on it, but I like that pattern. And Rio looks stunning on it, so it works for us. It's also comfortable. Linus Richie says, it happened more than once, and there is a bigger spray. Not one salmon, though, I don't think. I have a feeling this might not be the right video, but I'm sure it'll be amusing nonetheless. I mean, it says why I won't weigh in and cooking salmon for the first time, so, you know. This is the one video that most people reacted to, so I thought that would be those anyway. So, I kind of clickbaited you guys a little bit in Discord because I said I was going to cook trout because I'm not a big salmon fan. For me, salmon is like too in your face about being a fish. I'm a fish. I'm really fishy tasting. I'm salmon. It doesn't work for me. I like trout. It's milder. It's a little more subtle. It's more like, I'm a fish. I'm really good for you. It's nicer. But I went to buy some... Sundays is the worst day to go buy fish. Everybody, every restaurant, every place, they get their fish on Mondays or Tuesdays. Sunday is a bad day to get fish. So I went there, and the only trout they had was a huge trout. I don't want huge trout. I am one small person. So I bought tilapia, which I'm not a huge fan of, but we're going to do blackened tilapia. So that's a little nicer, right? Jan says the first time she sprayed the fish and the second time she sprayed the foil. Well, the most recent video where she made salmon, she sprayed the foil. This video, she sprayed the fish, but I seem to recall her going over it a lot more. Oh, look, Jojo says, Andrew Tate is God. His teachings, the sister of Hale Bopp Comet is coming. This is your time, children. Follow to the new kingdom. Don't ban him. He's just an ass. He's just trying to ruffle your feathers. So anyway, we're doing blackened tilapia. Excuse me. And you know what? If you can give me one half a second, my door is cracked open because it gets some cool air, and it's 43 Celsius today, and our cooling is broken. So I had the door cracked open to get some cool air, but I can hear people in the hall, and it kind of, like, it freaks me out. Can you imagine some weirdo walking in the stream? I don't want to be one of those. I don't want to end up in one of those compilations. So give me 1 second and I'll close the door. It's a very small apartment. It won't take me long. Okay, we're all safe now. We're good. We're safe. We're all safe and secure. I'm a little freaky about having the door open. Garlic salt with some fish. There will be no Mrs. Dash. There will be... You know what? There will be an appearance of some garlic powder. I know. You're freaking out. I was freaking out. I don't own it. I had to go get it from Joan. But it's in blackening spice. So, I think let's, you know, quite frankly, we've spent far too much time together. Should we just get right to reacting to the video? And if you haven't watched, I finally got smart and realized I don't need those really horrible, uncomfortable headphones. And all I have to do is this. And it's so much better. So much better. So, look at this intro. You're not losing me to Amber's seasonings, Ella. You're not. I promise you. I promise you I use it in a way that Amber never could. Let me know. I'm sorry, I can't listen to that banal music. Let me know about volume, of course.
I have to go to the store. I need to do a little bit of grocery shopping, but also tomorrow I'm having like a little friends moment. So I'm gonna go pick up like just like finger foods for that, like veggie tray and stuff like that. So that's what I'm about to go do. Oh my god, my nose ring was tickling my nose. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day today. I kind of woke up in just like a weird funky mood, and I hate when that happens because it ruins like literally my whole day, and I'm trying to snap out of it, but it's like really hard. You guys, I forgot I was vlogging today, so we already went to Kroger. Some of the foods that I got, I mean, I guess I can...
How does she forget she's vlogging? It's the only thing she has to do. Yeah, I gotta skip that intro. That song is banal.
No, I probably won't show you.
I can't
Because, okay, a few months ago, when I put away groceries, I really couldn't. I could maybe put away one bag, and then I would sit down and just be, like, exhausted and, like, defeated. But now, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but, like, I cook without sitting now. I do the dishes without sitting.
Why does she keep telling us this? She told us this recently. She cooks without sitting now. She wasn't cooking without sitting here, guys. Was she? Come on. She's looking rough. Jojo says that choker was screaming. I don't even think she has it on. Does she have it on, or is it lost in the landscape that is her neck?
I put away all the groceries without sitting. Of course, like, Becky helps me with the groceries, but I do everything without sitting now, and it just feels really weird, I'm gonna be honest, because for the longest time I had to constantly sit because I couldn't breathe or something was hurting. I mean, my back still hurts and my legs get a little crampy because they're just, you know, they're not used to that. But it's just crazy. So when I get home, like, I want to try putting away the groceries, like, with the quickness, so I can, like, you know, be
with the quickness. I'm going to put away the groceries, you know, with the quickness.
Able to do it and be accomplished and feel good about it. So I probably won't.
30 years old and she needs to feel good and accomplished about putting away groceries. God. The bar is so very low.
Show you. But low. I got like broccoli, cauliflower, I got brown rice, I got fresh salmon. So I'm excited to like season that and cook that myself. What else did I get? My goodness. I got a few like frozen dinners. Those are for like times where like I literally am like, not cooking. Because usually when I don't want to cook, I'll get like fast food, but I'm not doing that whole bit. So I'd rather just have like a small TV dinner. Like, who cares? I got like healthier versions of like TV dinners though. I also got more deli lunch meat, turkey, oven roasted. More wraps because love that. And then for tomorrow, for like my little situation of like friends coming over, I got veggie tray, fruit tray. I'm gonna make another cracker tray, which was super fun. Becky's gonna make like pizza rolls. She's so cute. I don't know.
Sorry, I tuned out. Has she just been rambling on about the food? We don't care, Amber. God, you're boring.
Pod to hold with my hand. Not that. So I might give it to Eric. I don't know. Because I already opened it all. And I know people make fun of me when I say done did. So shh. Next thing I got was literally...
Jojo said, I haven't watched her for months and didn't wifey buy a brand new car with all her own money and the seats were red. I call rental car. That's an interesting theory. That never even crossed my mind. That's an interesting theory. I think she bought her the car, but I think that one day that car's going to court and never coming back to Kentucky.
You guys, I have a MacBook Pro, and so far I've had 3 chargers break in the last, oh my god, how long have I had it? Maybe a year and a half.
You can just tell us your charger broke. You don't have to flex your MacBook Pro.
And I had to buy my 4th one. So I bought another charger. That's no fun.
You're no fun. This is boring. Can you just
I like
cook?
To color. Hi. And I was actually looking for Christmas gifts for a friend of mine. She wanted a purse, so I got her one. But I happened to come across this.
God, the mini
So
backpack.
cute. There's 2 zippers right here, which I love.
Jamie says she's going to have her gallbladder removed being on that Ozempic. Jamie, I read that too, that gallbladder, it's really contraindicated. Ozempic is contraindicated if you've got gallbladder problems at all. And I think high blood pressure too, which is probably why she's flexing her perfect blood pressure right now. And her no pre-diabetes. Hey, Val loves Jay forever. 5 or evers. Javi, you didn't miss anything.
That just
Amber's been talking about food.
makes it. I don't know why I have to open both of these. Like
You don't have to. We don't
or
care.
something. But it also comes
Okay,
with
can we just get to the cooking? Do you mind? Because we can't look at another
I think
can't
literally
look
like $30-something, which is like nothing.
You know how last week I said I can't watch this bitch sniff one more candle? I can't watch this bitch open one more purse and show me the inside of a purse. Like, God, girl, come on.
So
Super sorry.
cute. Guys, I'm gonna make fresh salmon for the first time ever. And I'm a little nervous. So I'm gonna set the oven.
$4.25. Okay.
I need
That's a choice.
just one of these.
It's called a baking sheet.
Let's just set it right here.
What's that?
It's Eric and Ricky's.
Oh, okay.
Put that down. I'm gonna need some aluminum foil. I
Veronica,
actually said aluminum right.
I think
Wow.
the purses are to carry the snacks from room to room. Just easier that way. All the little bags that she's portioned out. Just easier.
So
The pans are fine.
put
I've
it
got
on
really
there.
beat up
I'm sure
baking sheets,
everyone
too. I'm not going to
knows how to make salmon. It's like probably not that difficult. So I'm gonna use Pam spray.
Here we go,
For my
guys.
seasonings, garlic salt.
Garlic salt, Mrs. Dash.
We're gonna do some pepper.
Oh, of course, pepper. Mrs.
And
Dash.
probably
Mrs. Dash.
some
Dash,
onion
dash.
powder. Okay, now you guys get to
Okay,
see
I'm disappointed now.
the beautiful salmon. Look at that. It's a honker. I will not be eating all that. Look. So I did get it
She's
from
never seen a piece of fish
Kroger.
before.
It was $4.87. Salmon Atlantic. Ooh, I'm excited.
Salmon
So,
Atlantic.
I'm gonna spray this.
I don't even know what she's eating. Girl, it's Atlantic.
We do
salmon.
not want it to stick.
Okay.
I also do not want to touch the salmon.
She's so weird
Yeet.
touching food.
So I'm going to use a fork to get it out. So this is probably 2 servings.
Jan says, I prefer salmon Pacific.
For sure. Or at least to me it is. And there's skin on the bottom, so I'm kind of like
Grossed out.
weirded out. Do you guys see it? Okay.
Ew, it's got
We're gonna add.
Here we go.
Garlic salt.
Oh, I better move. I need to move for this. Here we go. Garlic salt, yeah? Let's get a better view on that fish. It's poor fish.
Onion powder.
Garlic salt. Oh my god. It's like a desert. It's like a desert storm of onion powder on that thing. And it's just in the center. It's not. It's just in the center.
And pepper. I love pepper.
Then buy a grinder if you love pepper.
Bam. Ta-da. I like super seasoned stuff. But what I'm going to do is, because I saw someone else do it.
Ta-da. So
kind of like gently
Lord.
pat it in, if you will.
Oh, gently, if you will.
So.
If you will. Gently pound it in, if you will.
And then.
Here we go.
Tiny.
See?
Like that. Because I wanted to get...
Is there not a video where she, like, coats that stuff till it's white with Pam? I swear to God, my memory is her really going over that fish with the Pam. This is revolting enough. And if you're going to use the Pam at all, which I don't recommend, if you're going to use it at all, put it on first. And then put the seasonings on top of it. It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. Does she think she's sealing in all those good seasonings with the Pam? Oh lordy.
Golden. I like my meat really dry. Hi, that's me. So I wanted to get super, super like dry.
She's using the Pam as if the same way you would use a spray oil. You know, you can get olive oil and coconut. You can get all kinds of sprays in aerosol cans now, or you can get empty things that you just fill with oil and use to spray to get a nice distribution of oil. There's nothing wrong with it. But Pam is pan spray. It's not meant for food. It's not going to kill you, but it's got a lot of crap in it. It's got a lot of chemicals in it. It's just not... Like, just use a brush of oil.
And the ends to get, like, kind of crispy. So, I'm going to wait for the oven to be done. It's almost done. A little outfit of the day.
Joe says, Narc Alert, you might be thinking of Zach's parody of it, but I think she's not far off. Really? In my head, I can see it so clearly. I've totally made this video up in my mind. I brain edited this video.
Okay, while we're waiting for the oven.
Don't dance.
Dog dress.
Oh, the dog
Torrid.
Dress.
This really cute blue
You guys, it's really
sweater cardigan, also from Torrid. I'm just wearing black hoops from Torrid. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored,
so
you guys.
I have leftovers from last night.
What is this,
If I can open
leftovers?
Literally just brown rice and cauliflower and
Okay,
broccoli. So
that's a pretty healthy
I'm gonna warm
leftovers.
it up.
That's why they're leftovers.
Guys, look, completed. So
Okay, that looks okay. That looks dry AF, right? And that's a lot of pepper. I mean, you know, pepper's nice, but that's a lot of pepper. I think she's trying to cover up the taste of the salmon.
it's juicy. Is it supposed to be? I'm gonna check the middle.
It's actually
This
doesn't
is like
look
a
as
first
bad
time
as I
thing,
would
so
think,
I
to
wanted
be
to
honest. I gotta be honest.
do it on here.
I still don't like the pan.
The middle is the most important. Oh yeah, it's cooked.
The white
Eric says
is
he's-
the white that you see on there is just smush that comes out of the fish. It's like a watery, fatty, and it congeals. It's nothing she did. But most people wipe it off before they eat it.
The skin. I was so excited. I took a bite without.
She looks like she's gonna vomit. She looks like she's gonna hurl. Is she gonna tell us that? Oh my God, you guys, this is so good. That's why she makes it once every 8 years. Oh, she hates it.
Wow.
Wow,
I'm so confused.
It's so bad. Look at her face.
Oh my god.
No dancing, no clapping, no. She hates it. She hates it, right?
What is happening right now? I've always had, like I said, processed frozen salmon or from a restaurant. So this is like...
She hates it.
It's like buttery or something.
No, she hates it.
I'm so confused. I didn't even add butter. You guys, make the salmon just how I made it.
No.
Your life will never be the same.
Oh, please, God, don't ever make the salmon the way she made it. Your life may not ever be the same. That's true. She hates it.
Y'all, I'm sorry if this grosses you out, but I ate
skin,
the
girl.
whole
You had a
thing.
piece of fish.
I was freaking hungry. The skin is a no-go. Nope. I did not like that part. And the part in between the skin.
She did not like that part. She tried to eat it though, guys. She gave it the college try.
And the actual fillet has this brown part, which is actually...
Six Bacon said she didn't do the eye thing. She hates it. She is way bigger. Compared to that video we watched yesterday, she is a lot bigger. Karina says farm salmon tends to have a more vibrant color because their color is enriched through their food that's given to them. Wild salmon is paler. Yes. Okay. Yes, of course. How has she never had fresh salmon living on the East Coast? Joe said. That's right. She lives in a coastal state. I'm surprised she doesn't have a lot more seafood in her diet.
Actually, where the omega-3 is at. So I ate some of it on one side, but I didn't eat the other side because, you know, I don't need that much fat. Let's be real. This was incredible. I'll be doing this again, but I definitely don't think I needed the whole piece. That's just my opinion.
Well,
so next time, I think before I even plate it...
She didn't need the whole piece, but the entire plate is empty.
So I'm just going to cut it in half.
You ate it
to
all
save
up.
the other half for another time.
Okay, you know what? I don't want to watch any more of this video. I'm sorry. I don't want to watch any more of her. She's making my head soft. She's making my brain soft this weekend. I'm feeling a lot of Amber this weekend. Yeah, she didn't eat it, but she still ate it. Ursinate says the skin is the best part. I'm not a skin fan either, but I know some people are. I don't think the skin was crispy enough, though, to be any yummy. Six Bacon says Kentucky is known for their fresh salmon, y'all. Come on down to the coast, meet the fishermen. It's like what I do in Costa Rica. You know, you go down to the beach, you meet the fishermen, you pick up some fresh fish off the boat in Kentucky. It's what she does. She does the same thing. That's where she got her salmon. So, I used to go meet the fishermen. I've got a video. I'll post it on my Discord. But it was red snapper. Oh, it was so good. I wrapped it in a banana leaf and I cooked it on an open fire over the beach. God, it sounds nice. Doesn't that sound nice? Okay, so without any further ado, like I said, I did tell you trout in the Discord, but I lied because I'm a filthy liar and they hadn't the trout that I wanted. So I got tilapia, but we're going to do blackened tilapia. So, you know, we got about 1 minute of merception in the beginning, and then I promise the girl in the video, the girl will disappear. Okay. Let's make some dinner. Hello, welcome back to my tippy tiny kitchen. Oh, the volume's bad, eh? Oh, we just watched Amber cook her salmon. We've already said enough about that. So, I want to cook some fish. I went to the store to get trout. They didn't have trout. Well, they had trout, but then like $20 packages worth of trout. And it's just for me tonight, so I don't need that much. So I had to buy tilapia. I know, it's not as exciting. It's not as good. Tilapia. But what we're going to do is we're going to blacken it. So we're going to have blackened tilapia with fresh spinach salad and mashed rutabaga. Shut up, Joan will be having some beef instead of the fish. She's trying to gain weight, and I am not. So let's go make 2 meals. Okay, we're gonna make our own blackened seasoning. You can buy it, and it's fine, but I can't find mine. So let's make some from scratch. It's not that hard. Mom only eats halibut and haddock. She said she's not a fish fan. I'm a little quiet. What, the video of me or me? Oh, Sophie snuck away from her real-life friends to come in and say hello. Adorable. This is 1.5 tablespoons, which is the equivalent to... Well, I guess we should do this again. Right? I mean, sorry, this is 1/2 tablespoon, which is the equivalent to 1.5 teaspoons. So, 1.5 teaspoons of brown sugar. I'm using coconut sugar because it has half the glycemic load of regular sugar. And then we do 1.5 teaspoons of paprika. Okay, bye, Sophie. Okay. Have fun with your friends. We're going to do now... There's no Pam involved. 1 teaspoon of oregano. And I will put this eventually in the description. Eventually, because I'm slow sometimes. 1 teaspoon. Mine's AWOL, so there's a half and another half. So that's 1 teaspoon of oregano. Now, I don't own this. I had to go up to Jones and pick up some garlic powder. Thank you, Goss. So we're going to do... should be better. About 3/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. See, garlic powder. That's a half with some extra. Not salt. Close enough. Hey, Hannah. And then we're going to add some cumin. A half a teaspoon of cumin. Get back in the kitchen. At this point, you add cayenne pepper. There is no Pam in this recipe, you guys. None. No dash, no Pam. I am an amazing wimp, so I am not adding very much cayenne. The audio for the video sounds terrible, but I think my mixture here. Headphones are moving. Probably. Add a little bit of salt. No Pam, you guys. I'm squishing it up because these are large crystals. No Pam, no garlic salt. There's a little bit of garlic powder because you want all dry stuff. You don't want ground garlic fresh in there. And you use garlic powder because then you can control the salt. Of course, you see you can add your own amount of salt. So this is blackening spice, and you can adjust it to your own taste and put in a whole lot more cayenne if you want. And that's about it. So let's mix it up. Joe says powder. I didn't even know her. 6 Bacons pronounces cayenne Kanye. Okay, so now we have a pretty close equivalent to Cajun blackening seasoning. See how easy that was? Easy, right? We're going to set that aside and do the fish last because it's fast. Next on board is a spinach salad. How easy is that? But I want to show you the way I make mine because it's so yummy. No, Veronica, tilapia is not the same as trout. Tilapia is not a great fish. It's got not a ton of nutritional benefits. But my choice today was a $25 half side of trout, which I didn't want. Or all kinds of salmon, which I didn't want. Or tilapia. So that's what we're having. And I'd like to share that with you. It's Sunday. Okay, classic spinach salad. It doesn't have a ton of stuff in it, but it's a salad. Feel free to add whatever the heck you want. Hannah, I've done the cucumber boats already. There's a video of that. Keep up. Whatever you like is what works in your salad. So, but a classic spinach salad is spinach, hard-boiled egg, red onion, mushrooms, and I like a honey mustard dressing.
Yeah, a little sweet, but you know, it's a minimal amount.
I have
so
to apologize for
I
the
don't
eggs.
cheat
The way they're
anywhere else.
sitting here, it
I'm gonna have
triggers
some nice
the
dressing
fuck
on my
out of me
salad
because
tonight.
it's so messy, and I just
So we'll
I'm
start
sorry.
with some onion.
The way that
And
egg
you want
just
to
was
cut
too
your
much
onion
for me.
thin, but not insanely thin. You don't want it to like get wilty.
Yeah, 6 bacons. Don't
And this is
buy
a salad
blackening
for 2,
spice. Make
so I
your
don't
own.
need a ton. Use your own judgment.
I do touch the onion. I touch the fish
Usually
probably
just
too.
toss everything up on the top until we're ready to toss.
I'm wild.
Okay, onion.
White
got
bean
some
and
sliced
kale soup sounds
mushrooms,
nice.
and yeah, they were pre-sliced, but I got to use them up. So they're going in here. Joan got them. She doesn't like to cut things. But I'm going to use them up because we don't waste food in this house.
Who's trying to buy what?
So mushrooms.
Who's buying what?
We don't want to cut our egg with our onion knife. Because
Shadow Hair says, red onion is the worst, it's so harsh. Go on, get out of here. Red onion is the best. It's the best of all the onions. You know, I would use a white onion in there too. But red onion is the best and it's so pretty. Come on. Don't, oh, Shadow Hair.
Because onion.
No,
So
you're,
we're going to...
listen, if I can slander corn and live to tell the tale, Shadow Hair can slander the red onion. That's fine. Jan on the Lamb, thank you so much for your super chat. She says, you are so brave. Amazon fund. Yes. You know what I'm going to do there? Piranha, baby.
I like to do this...
Get rid-
Okay, can I tell you hard-boiled eggs? You put the egg in the pot with the water, you bring it to a boil. Once it boils, you turn it off with the lid on, and you let it sit for 10 minutes.
Shadow Hair says,
Once
fight
those
me.
10 minutes are up, you take it and you run it through cold water immediately. If you run it through cold water before you
Jojo
peel
says,
it, you
red
get a
onion is
beautiful
supreme
egg and you
kicker.
don't get
No,
that ugly
IP
gray
banner.
ring around it. So that's how you want to do a
He
nice
doesn't
egg.
have that wrench. Shadow
So
Hair, you'd
everybody's
be in
happy.
trouble.
Because they're so cheerful looking. So I like cutting them in 6s. You can cut them however you want. You can leave them as halves.
I will put a list of ingredients in the description of the video,
No.
and I'll post it.
I don't
in
like to
Discord,
toss
but
these until the last
later
minute.
tonight. Because right after this, I gotta go feed Joan.
Okay, so our egg is ready to go.
When I finished the video, I
Put
forgot
some
to put the
tomato in
egg in
here.
the salad.
Okay, I've got a half a tomato from yesterday, so we're definitely going to use that. The best way to cut things is always start in a half. If you go half and then half, just keep halving things, you're likely to end up with things being very similar in size.
That's a little trick, even when you cut
is
cakes.
what
Half,
you're aiming
half,
for,
half, half. Then you're ending up with things
See?
equally
Now all
proportioned.
our tomatoes
Makes it easy.
should be
See, look at, they're all the same size.
approximately the same size, yeah? So we'll put those in as well. Okay, are you ready to see something that's so shamefully easy that it's just embarrassing? I'm embarrassed to show you how easy this is.
Look at this dressing. You don't need to
Honey
go buy
mustard
this dressing. Make your
So
own.
you can use honey and mustard.
Easy.
I would say, equal amounts to start, like a spoonful of mustard and a spoonful of honey. Or you can use honey mustard. So this is what I'm doing. I'm so embarrassed, it's ridiculous.
So, see, it's ridiculous.
Okay, a little bit of mustard. A little bit of garlic.
A little garlic. You don't even need the garlic if you don't want it.
Pepper.
If you want.
Olive oil.
You have to.
About equal amounts. Mustard is an emulsifier, so it should just come together really nicely.
Never with a fork, though. Fork sucks. You need a whisk.
Hi, Rio.
The sous chef appears. Look at the difference. Boom, the whisk. It all comes right together. Science.
Rio, my sous chef is here to help.
Kate says, no raw chicken,
Okay.
no Pam, no cream
see that?
cheese. I'm starting
Now
to think
add
Merc is
just
lying about
A
working in kitchen.
splash of water.
Oh, grainy mustard and the honey would be lovely.
And that makes it come together beautifully. And now you
I
have...
love this dressing. It's so lovely on spinach salad. So good.
And now you have your honey mustard dressing, which is a really nice consistency for
Look at
salad
that.
dressing.
What'd that take?
So
30
the salad
seconds?
is ready to go. The veg we're serving tonight is rutabaga. I hear you groaning. Probably most of you don't like rutabaga. I told you before, I like the...
Who likes rutabaga? I'm just curious, because I think most people don't like it, but maybe you all love it too. Do you love rutabaga the way I do? I have a deep, deep love for rutabaga. You know, turnip is good, but it's not as good as rutabaga. It's the best. It's not just for Thanksgiving dinner, you know.
freak vegetables.
Kate loves
This
it
is a
too.
rutabaga. This is half a rutabaga.
This is a rutabaga.
These are big monsters, and they're really difficult to...
Yeah, most people
Like,
don't
I
like
had
them.
to put
It
this
is
on the floor with the knife
in the parsnip family, probably.
to cut it in half. They're very...
I like yucca too, but it's really high in carbs. This one has...
They're intense. They're dense.
I'll probably say it.
They're also a root vegetable, so it's not great for my pre-diabetic diet.
Right?
But most of the carbs in this come from fiber, so it's a better... It's not as bad. And it has a
that's so
low
good.
glycemic load.
I love it.
So, for
Rutabaga.
root veg,
For the tea.
this
though,
is
Jane.
my baby, and I love rutabaga, so...
Okay, if you like parsnip or turnip, you will love rutabaga. If you hate parsnip and turnip, you will hate rutabaga. It's in the same kind of bitter root vegetable family as those. I love it. I love it. And I mash it like so good.
Once a week or so. This knife is a little big for this task. Cut up into cubes, and we're going to mash
Yeah,
this.
it's
so
an
you just boil it
old-fashioned
till it's
veggie,
done.
right? Oh, honey
All right,
roasted parsnips,
let's
Joe.
blacken
That
some
sounds
fish.
good for those of us who aren't
You know, our
pre-diabetic.
standby, our old regular cast iron pan over there, ready to go, getting hot. I've got it on about medium. You see, there's no red inferno.
Eloise says, I like turnip, but I don't like parsnips. Wow, that's interesting. I never thought that. Roasted parsnips, like Joe said, honey roasted parsnips. Oh man, that would be so good. I love those. I've got a bag of parsnips in my fridge. And beets. Oh, root vegetables. God, all the carbs. They're so good.
Right there, it's on medium. So here's our one little piece of fish.
Our little fish.
Now, much, you know,
it's not like a beet.
Amber
Beets are
kind of
sweet,
was
sweet.
in the right direction.
This is bitter.
We've got our blackening seasoning that we
Eloise is
prepared
a
earlier,
quirky girl.
and literally pour it over this
I like
fish.
turnip, but
like
not
so.
parsnip. Of course.
Do I need to make it an inch thick and ram it in with the fork?
No.
No, you
No.
don't really need
You
to
don't really
have to do that. Turn it over and sprinkle it generously again on the back.
I think she thought the seasonings would make like a breading
Extra.
crust on it or something. I don't know.
And that's it. We're ready to fry our fish. Seriously, fish is very easy.
I kind of chopped the hell out of the edit here because it's frying fish. Really, you need to boom, boom. 2-3 minutes on each side. If you touch it, it should feel firm. It should feel like this part of your hand. And that's how you know it's done. I don't know how... I couldn't even tell you the temperature.
All right,
I'd have to
so
look
we've
it
got
up.
our spinach salad. Everything's in there. It's ready to
Okay,
toss.
I'm in the way again. I was in the way.
Put a bit of the dressing on. Not very, you don't need a whole lot. I put about maybe a teaspoon.
Jan says, Merc, if fish has a skin, do you remove it? You know what? Normally not, because I'm lazy, I'll be honest with you. And I don't have a great boning knife to do that stuff with, so I'll just usually, because if you cook it with the skin on, you can peel the skin off as soon as it's done cooking. That's usually what I do. Kind of the lazy way.
It's a lovely healthy portion of spinach salad.
Rutabaga is sexy. What are
Okay,
you
and here we
talking about?
have
Look
our
at that.
finished product.
Look at that rutabaga. I
We
want
have
to eat it all right
blackened tilapia.
now.
I didn't show you mashing the rutabaga because I assume you understand the concept of mashing. I put a little black pepper on there. All I do is mash them. I reserve a little of the water they're boiled in.
It's blurry. It's my
add a little
phone.
butter.
It shouldn't be blurry, but it
Our
is.
spinach
so
salad,
sorry.
our fish, and our lovely veg. And there's our heart-healthy, pre-diabetic friendly, and also very yummy meal. I hope you enjoy it. If you make it, post your pictures in the Discord. You know I want to see them.
Swede? I'm seeing you people talking about Swede. There's my supper. So really easy and fast. Seriously, what did that take? Like 15-20 minutes? The longest part of that meal is boiling the rutabaga. So if you want to have mashed potato or rice instead, that's a 15-minute meal. I love spinach salad. I think Joan wanted me to cook the spinach, which I also love, but I felt like spinach salad, so she just has to deal with it. What is Swede? Can you guys tell me what is the... Dude, don't make me Google this. That's what I have you here for. I see a few... Is that another word for root vegetables? You're gonna make me... I gotta Google it because of the lag. It's not your fault. It's the lag. Oh, Joe says all the English gang are gagged at that rutabaga. It's just Swede, but we were so impressed. It's still nice, but it sounded glamorous. Oh, you call rutabaga Swede? Ah, okay, love that. I've never heard that before. And I know most of the other... Like, I know courgette and, don't tell me eggplant. There's one for eggplant. Aubergine and courgette. But I've never heard Swede before. I love it when you guys teach me stuff. It is really good. Jojo says, I bet it was really nice, though. I wish I could cook. Just come on over, Jojo. I'll cook you supper every night. I'm doing it anyway. Wrong Shoes says, I'm mad at you, Merc. You're going to make me go back to the grocery store for tilapia. Use trout. Blackened trout would be fantastic. I would blacken anything. Blacken anything. Whatever fish you have on hand. Or chicken. It doesn't matter. That's what's great about cooking, right? Courgette is eggplant. No, courgette is zucchini. Aubergine is eggplant. Yes? Can I get a... What? I think I'm right on that one, I think. Sweet and mashed potatoes with a roast. Yeah, it's kind of like fall food, right? Which is nice when it's 43 Celsius and the heat isn't, and the cooling isn't working. I have 2 fans in my air purifier cranked on high, and it's okay in here. And Goth Amateur says, new subscriber special. We all come over for supper. All right. I don't have a big place, but there is a room downstairs I could book. Can't wait for fall. Yeah, I guess. I used to love fall. It used to be my favorite season. My birthday's in the fall, and I used to love Halloween. But now fall is like you blink and it's over. We go here from like 30 Celsius to minus 10, it seems, in no time. So, fall just makes me think that winter's coming, and the Farmer's Almanac said that winter for us this season is going to be colder and snowier than normal. Now, I know they can't really predict that far in advance, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Do Nader's 90-minute tuna next. I like doing Nader's cooking because it's appalling. The guy is, seriously, he makes, who's the lady that we like? Who's the lovely UK, the old lady that is the worst cook, but she's so good? Kay. Nader makes Kay look like a bloody 4-star chef. But I'll tell you something, I've been thinking about Nader today and yesterday, and I just thought, the less that people pay attention to that, he will fade into obscurity. But the more that we give him attention, the more that he lives. So I think that I'm never going to cover any of his cooking even again, because he is a vile, toxic human being, and I don't like him on my homepage or on YouTube. So I think if we ignore him, his 15 minutes of fame will go away, and we'll be done with him. So Kay is lovable, and her food is atrocious, so it's hard to do her because I hate making fun of Kay. I did one a long time ago at Kay's Cooking, Maybe next week we could do Kay again. Because Amber doesn't have a lot of great cooking stuff. Her food choices are pretty banal and the same over and over again, right? Daddy, I don't like the weather. Daddy, it's too hot. It's too hot, Daddy. Yeah, he's like the boogeyman. But you know what I noticed is the less you cover him, the less he shows up. He's going away. I noticed his live stream today, and I just clicked go away. You know, like, let's get rid of him. Let's make him go away. Make Kay's meatballs. You know, Joan would probably like meatballs. Don't make any... Jojo, don't make any rude comments. She's an old woman. You can make them about me. Thornback says, Kay can't help that she's English. Well, you know, there are a lot of really good English chefs as well, so we can't really, you know... I know that traditionally we all joked about English cooking, but really, is it any worse than American cooking? I don't think so. So, King Cobra. Oh, yeah, I've been seeing... Let's do that. Next Sunday, let's do King Cobra. That's an excellent idea, because I know there's somebody that covers him a lot, and I haven't really watched it, but I see the thumbnails, and it interests me, but I haven't clicked on it, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to research King Cobra this week, and we'll do some King Cobra next Sunday. And, because he's appalling too, right? Wifey's meatballs. Yeah, there was nothing, they were just boring. How to make veggie burgers. Now, Judge, I'm not reading that. She's a very frail old lady. They would break her chin. She has osteoporosis. That's not nice. Hubris says, look up party cheese salad at your own risk. The name of that is reviling. I can't imagine what the food is like. Thornback says, where I'm from in the States, the food is amazing, barbecue and Tex-Mex. There's tons of amazing food in the States. I don't want to get canceled for saying that. There are tons of amazing. But if you're going to pick on UK cooking, we all have our shameful things in our cooking, right? Please tell me, are you going to die on the hill of American Kraft cheese slices? Or Amber's brie-flavored Baby Bell? No. Is there some amazing food in the States? Absolutely. It's not... You can't paint everything with one brush. But I'm just saying. And internationally, American is known for not its best food items. You know, you want to hear me put down Canadian food? We've got no native cuisine. We have no food identity at all. What's our food identity? Poutine and Nanaimo bars? I mean, that's pathetic. So, you know, Peruvian food is the best food. Well, yes, I do love Peruvian because they have ceviche. So any culture that has ceviche, I love. Will you ever look up Amberverse as a sitcom? Is that a video or something? What, did people just come here to eat? Kraft dinner, maple syrup. Yeah, okay, but maple syrup is in the States too. I know we're known for it, but I do love maple syrup. I'm a good Canadian girl. There he is. Look at him under his ring light. Like the diva he is. Look at him under his ring light. Amber can't even flip the switch to put on her ceiling lamp when she makes a video. But my cat has his own ring light. Who's a professional YouTuber? Rio's under the light. It's so adorable. Riri, Rio, Riri, say hi. Don't bother me, I'm bathing. Kraft dinner is mac and cheese and it's American, you maple leaves. KD is actually, we eat more KD than you do. Fact. I don't know if that's a flex. I don't think that's a flex. I don't even eat KD. Once every few months, I'll have the white cheddar President's Choice version of that. Six Bacon says, whoever gave me the idea to look up party cheese salad, I effing hate you now. Now I gotta have to go look at that. I know, he matches the chair. That's why I thought I would, because, you know, the white chair is behind me. But I thought I would switch them because, you know, it matched Rio. I put my furniture to accommodate the cat, and then I light the cat. But he's not spoiled. He's not. He's not spoiled at all. Well, that was kind of short and sweet, but I think we'll keep it at that, because, God, you guys, I did 2 lives yesterday. It's getting a little ridiculous. And we talked about what we need to talk about. Tomorrow, I don't usually upload anything, but you never know. EP23 says, Merc, have you been to the Toronto Zoo? I have, and I actually recently went, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, and it made me so sad. It really did. I can't go to a zoo ever again in my life. I can't. Joe says, he stole your expensive white chair, then you got a new one, and he's like, okay, bet. I won't use the white one out of principle, and you won't be using it either. That is exactly it. You know, Joe knows. This is his chair now. This chair has stuffed animals on it now. Maybe I'll try and use it again, but honestly, that chair hurt my back, so I don't know. But, yeah, don't forget to click like if you liked. Check out the other videos. Subscribe to the channel. Grab a membership, maybe. Patreon people, I'm so sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I will do something this week. I've got a couple of ideas in my brain for that. I just gotta tell you, my life is a little overwhelming right now. I'm so flippin' busy all the time. I don't know what to do, and that's not your problem, it's mine, and I will sort myself out soon. But before then, I'm gonna go have some blackened tilapia. If you try it, post pictures in the Discord. You know I want to see it. And until then, you know the routine. Be as kind as you can.